What is up, guys? It is Chase, and I am bringing you another commentary today. And I know I haven't done a commentary for you guys in a while, and that's because I'm on spring break, and I'm currently on vacation, and it's been pretty tough to make a video here. You know, I haven't really had time. I've been doing vacation-y kind of things, you know, hanging out, doing stuff on the beach, and just not really making Call of Duty videos. So I'm sorry for that, and now that I've sort of explained why I haven't been uploading, I want to talk about this gameplay really quick. It is some really beastly gameplay from a friend of mine whose name is Sam, or Mr. Sam Dusky, and he is actually Recon Sweet's brother, and he's someone I play with pretty consistently. And right here, look at this kill, force push off the side of the map. So yeah, gameplay is like a 26 kill death ratio, and he goes 106 and 4, I believe. So you should definitely be watching the gameplay as you go. He gets a lot of swarms and a lot of orbital VSATs, and just does an overall. He does some really beastly stuff in this gameplay. Now, with that out of the way, something I really want to talk about that occurred lately is MLG Dallas. It was a really big competitive video game tournament, and it featured 3 games. The biggest, I think, being League of Legends. Second was StarCraft, which was like a close second, and then third place was Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty had a purse of $50,000, $20,000 to the number 1 or first place team, and then it sort of decreased incrementally from there, with the other tournaments having a lot larger price values, or like winnings, if that makes sense. And that's what made them bigger. But this is a big step forward for Call of Duty competitive, and it is really pretty cool, and it shows how much the game has grown and how much competitive Call of Duty has grown since MW2, which was when I really first started seeing competitive Call of Duty and started really watching competitive Call of Duty as a sort of pastime and hobby kind of thing. So, seeing as how it's grown, which is something that's really cool, and its growth is actually really impressive, and it shows and it portrays a bright future actually for the rest of the competitive Call of Duty scene, and that's a really good thing. But the main avenue you can watch competitive Call of Duty, if you haven't already, is through Twitch TV/MLG COD, and that's something I will have linked down below for you guys to check out, because I'm sure you will want to see it now. They don't always stream things, but more often than not they're streaming a rebroadcast or something like that. So you should be able to at least see some competitive stuff and hear what it's like, even if they're not playing something live, to determine whether you like it or not. And it's some pretty sweet stuff. Like, it is next level how good these guys are. They are incredible players. And you know, what happened at the tournament was pretty sweet. Like, they only limit it to certain maps, and only really the best of the best do well. And on that note, I kind of want to talk about something I've talked about in a previous commentary, which is Call of Duty Championships, which was the tournament for $1 million for Call of Duty. And this event, MLG Dallas, was a way for teams to qualify if they have not already qualified through league play, which was what I talked about previously. So there were, I believe, 6 out of the top 8 teams had not previously qualified for the Call of Duty Championships. So that means that the top 10 teams qualified for the Call of Duty Championships. Now, the top 10 teams, in no particular order, and I might forget one, I believe were Farico Impact, I should say, which took first place, and that team consists of Karma, Killa, Parasite, and one other player. He's not coming to my head right now. I'm sorry I can't get that for you guys. With Parasite being their like captain or leader, and after that, second place was Unite Gaming with Clayster as their leader, and third place was VVV which was actually an AM team going into the tournament that is now a pro team. You know, they were kind of a Cinderella story at the tournament, but man, did they do well. And VVV, and then fourth place was Complexity, which is a pretty well-known team. They took second place at UMG Chicago, so that's kind of a big deal. And then fifth place was the fan favorite Optic Gaming, which is probably the largest, you know, competitive team out there. And then from sixth place onward, things get a little blurry. But I believe the teams, I don't know if there's really a specific order after, you know, fifth or sixth place, but the teams I think that were in the top 10 were Fear Gaming, Envious. Those are two really big legendary teams from MW2 and Black Ops. There was Quantic, which is a pretty well-known team. They used to run the FaZe MLG channel, and now they are a new organization. There was Hex P, which is a team that did pretty well in the online qualifier, and I'm not sure how well they did off of that. And then there was Soar Gaming, which is an offshoot of Soar Sniping, and they're also pretty good. I think they got top 10. You can't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive they did. Now, all these teams qualified to play for $1 million, and that is an absolutely ridiculous amount of money. But if you want to go watch some of these players, I definitely recommend going and looking at Twitch TV. Twitch TV is a website that a lot of people stream them playing. Like, you can watch them play live on it, and it's a really cool thing to do if you're bored. If your parents take away your Xbox and all you have is a PC, you can go watch Twitch TV, and I guarantee you there's someone on there that you will enjoy watching. And you'll enjoy watching them play. Like, usually they're entertainers, and they're people who are more amusing to watch than just, you know, the generic kind of thing. And so you can watch them for hours. And it's not just Call of Duty, guys. It is every game imaginable is on Twitch TV, and you will learn a lot about other games that are coming out, and a lot of other games you haven't already known about. And that is something that I find really interesting, playing new and different games. Like, I have really been considering getting a gaming PC, actually. And the reason for this is the different games and the other games you would have the ability to play, not just, you know, Xbox games, plus they're a lot cheaper. And I don't know, that's just something I've been thinking about, so you might see that on my channel here pretty soon. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on any of this gaming PC related talk, but it's something I might be doing pretty soon. Other than that, guys, there's not that much I want to talk about other than that a couple more updates to my channel. And I first want to talk about shit, what do I want to talk about? I had something right on my mind. It's on the tip of my tongue. I guess my upload schedule is something that I want to talk about. For about the next week, you should expect 2 more videos until next Tuesday. Mainly because NCAA tournament's starting up, and I am a huge basketball proponent and fan and advocate. I love college basketball, and it is my bread and butter. I'm a Kansas Jayhawks basketball fan for life, and I really want to see them make the Final Four and make the national championship again this year. We made it there last year and lost, which sucks D. But, you know, we've got a good team this year. We've got a good thing going. I think we can do it. I don't know. Hopefully we can. We've got a pretty tough bracket, the second hardest one in my opinion. I don't know. Some people say otherwise. I think, personally, I think Gonzaga is garbage. I don't care if you're a Gonzaga fan, they're garbage. Who have you played? You've played Butler and you lost. Jesus, you're terrible. It's your only good team you've played. Alright, so, sorry, that's my little rant right there. But actually, Gonzaga sucks. So don't pick Gonzaga if you're doing a bracket pool. Speaking of bracket pools, I'm in a little bit of a bracket pool, and I don't know, maybe if you guys want to do a subscriber bracket pool, like where I set it up through ESPN and we kind of all play in the same bracket, and I announce the winner on a video. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Leave in the comment sections below if you've even listened to me ramble for this long. I don't know, guys. What's good? What's good? I don't know. I'm just talking. Peace, guys. Love you. Just kidding.